guys. Before let me introduce myself. My name is Catherine Andrea. I'm from the event management team at Youth Breakthrough Fundraise, and today I will be explaining to you guys things necessary to prepare for Istanbul Youth Summit 2026. Am I audible now? Can you hear my voice a little bit clearly now? Okay, wait a minute. Now, okay, thank you. Thank you guys for the confirmation. Okay, now, without any further ado, because it's already past 15, I'm going to start the presentation for today's pre-orientation. So for the operator, you can share the slide screen. Okay. Can you guys see the screen clearly? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now without any further ado, I'm going to start the presentation. Right now, we can go to the next slide. Okay, so for today's pre-orientation, I'm going to explain a few things. There are going to be five main points. The first one is I'm going to explain to you guys about the general rundown of Istanbul Youth Summit. And then I'm going to explain to you guys also about the airport assistant information. And then also about the participant essential things. And of course, I will also explain about the group presentation rules and about the awarding night. Next. Okay, now for the rundown, I'm going to explain all the flow of the itinerary from day 1 to day 4. So for day 1, we're going to start at 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. and it's for the airport pickup service that we will split into batch 1 and batch 2. And the details about this airport pickup service, I will explain after I explain the rundown for all 4 days. And at 10 a.m. until 5 p.m., the participant will check into the hotel, and we will also begin the group registration and seminar kit distribution. And at 6:30 p.m. until 7:30 p.m., we will be having dinner at the hotel restaurant. And then for the welcoming night for the delegates, we will start at 7:30 until 9:35 p.m. Next. Okay, so for day 2, essentially we will be exploring the city. So we'll be out of the hotel from day until night, and we will begin our day from 6 a.m. until 8 a.m. And then after that, we will be doing registration for about half an hour, and we will then go to university visit from 8:30 until 11:30. And then after that, we'll be having a lunch break for about an hour. And after lunch break, we will visit Hagia Sophia from 12:30 until 3:30 p.m. And after that, we'll be heading directly to Bosphorus or Bosphorus Cruise and Dinner. And we will start the cruise and dinner at 5:30 p.m. until 7:05 p.m. And then after that, we will be heading straight back to the hotel. Next. Okay, now for day 3, which is the most important day for this summit, we will again begin our day at 6 a.m. until 8 a.m. for breakfast. And then after that, we will be doing the registration for about 50 minutes. And we will officially open the International Symposium at 8:45 until 9:20. And also after the opening ceremony, we'll be doing the pack signing that the delegates will be doing. And after that, we will begin the panel discussion, session 1 and session 2, from 9:20 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. And then after that, we will be having lunch break again for 1 hour. And then we will directly continue for do the social project presentation, which will be going from 1:30 p.m. until 4:05 p.m. And then after that, we will be having a break a little and then continue with dinner from 6:30 p.m. until 7:30 p.m. And then we will finish the night with cultural and awarding night from 7:30 until 10:30 p.m. Next. Okay, now for the last day, before we check out of the hotel, of course, we will be having breakfast also from 6 until 8. And after that, from 9 until 11 a.m., we will be having the farewell morning, which we will be handing you guys your certificate and also doing the final photo session with all the delegates and committee. And then after that, we will check out. And for you guys that fill the airport assistant form, then we will begin the airport drop-off service from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Okay, now I'm going to explain about the details for the airport assistant information. Okay, now for the airport assistant, for the pickup service, it will be only available on Monday, on February 9th, during the following time slots. So we'll split it into two batches from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. and then from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. And we will be doing the pickup service only at Istanbul New Airport. So we will not be doing the pickup service at the Seoul Airport. So only at Istanbul Airport. Same as the drop-off service. We also only will be providing the drop-off service on Thursday at February 12th from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. There's a mistake here. I'm sorry. It's from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Again at Istanbul Airport only, not to Seoul. So for you guys that haven't filled out the airport assistant form, you guys can fill it in this link that are in the slide, or also you can also find the link in the group official group for the Istanbul Youth Summit 2026. If you guys need our assistant for the airport pickup and drop off, please fill out the airport assistant form until next week. Okay, next. So far, from the airport assistant form, for you guys that already fill out the form, these are the names that will be assisting during the pickup service at Monday, February 9th. So for the first batch pickup, from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m., we will be assisting Anwar Mayas and also Malika Haula. And for the second batch pickup, we will be assisting Amerzis Lutfar Malik and also Asof Uthman Ziad bin Abdul Karim Tur. So the four names that are in the slide right now are the ones that already fill out the airport assistant form. So if you guys didn't see your name in here, that means either you guys haven't filled out the airport assistant form yet, or you guys have your arrival are not on Monday, February 9th. Okay, next. Okay, now for you guys that are not able to be assisted by us for the airport service, of course, there's other alternative public transportation that you guys can use to get to the hotel or you guys' accommodation. You guys can order taxi or Uber or also online taxi. From Istanbul New Airport, usually it costs around 750 until 1800 Turkish lira, and from Sabiha Gökçen Airport or Seoul, the prices it will be around 950 until 1800 Turkish lira. And for other than taxi or Uber, you guys can also use the airport bus, and it is only, I think, available at the Istanbul New Airport, and the prices will be around 150 until 300 Turkish lira. Next. Another alternative public transportation that you guys can use are the tramway. So from the Istanbul New Airport to the hotel, or from Sabiha Gökçen Airport to the hotel, the prices will be around 35 Turkish lira per use. And for the route itself, it's a little bit different. So if you guys arrive from Istanbul New Airport, the route will be Istanbul Airport Bus, and then you go to the Beyazıt or Grand Bazar station, and then you guys will go to the Topkapi Tramway station, and then to the Rami Tramway station. But if you guys arrive from the Sabiha Gökçen Airport, you will use the Taksim station, and then to the tunnel to Tramway Taksim to Kabatas, and then to Tramway to Topkapi, and then you guys will end also in Rami Tramway station. Okay, next. Now, if it is another reminder for you guys, so you guys don't forget that we'll be staying for the accommodation for the Istanbul Youth Summit. We'll be staying in the Golden Tulip by Rampasa Istanbul Hotel. You guys can check the detailed address on Google Maps, or you guys can see here in the slide for the detailed address. Okay, next. Now, we're moving on into the essential that you guys have to bring as participants and delegates. Of course, we will be starting with the important documents that you guys always always have to have with you. First is your passport, of course, and then your visa and also your flight ticket. Please don't lose these three important documents. Always keep them with you, keep it in your bag, keep it in a safe place, because if you lose them, it will be a hassle to process it, especially if you are a foreigner. So please keep these three important documents, your passport, your visa, and your flight ticket, in a safe place in your bag. Of course, other essential that you guys have to bring are prayer tools, if for most Muslim participant, and of course your personal medicine. If you guys have a certain condition or you guys have certain allergies, you guys have to bring your own personal medicine. And you guys can also bring your gadgets as your laptop, cell phone, and power bank and charger. And if you guys want to take pictures throughout the entire Youth Summit, you guys can also bring your own camera. And you guys, I suggest you guys to also bring electric cord with two plugs, so you guys can have easier access if you guys want to charge your phone or if you guys want to plug in the laptop. And of course, don't forget about your toiletries and also formal attire for 3 days, especially for the day 3 for the International Symposium Day. You guys can bring suits, shirt, material pants, or long skirt. And of course, don't forget also your traditional dress from your country or district for the cultural and awarding night, and also bring your casual attire for the entire city tour visit, or for the free time that you guys will have. If you guys want to explore, you guys can bring your jacket, coat, other warm clothes, and you guys can also bring formal or casual shoes. Okay, next. Okay, now moving on into the group presentation rules. So for the group presentation, each group will present their project for a total of 15 minutes. So 10 minutes for presentation and 5 minutes for Q&A. And also during the presentation, please use proper and polite language and gesture throughout the entire presentation. And for other participants that are not doing the presentation, please still pay attention to other groups' presentation and do not cause any disturbance. And also a reminder for you guys that are going to do the presentation, please don't go over the given time for the presentation, which is 10 minutes. So please present your ideas and project at the given time, so there will be no delay or trouble on the rundown. Also, I would like to give you some additional information about the grouping. So as you guys know, you guys are already separated into your groups, but there is still some participants that have not received their visa acceptance yet. So in the future, maybe the group's member will kind of change. And if that unfortunately happen, we will try as committee, then also as your mentors, we will try to still if the groups if the group member in the future change, we will also still try to put you guys in a group that have similar SDGs as your original group, so you guys are not too confused for the future discussion. Okay, now we go into the next slide. Okay, now I will be explaining to you guys about the awarding night. So for the awards, for the group awards, there will be Best Group Award and Best Project Award. And for the Best Project Award, there will be two categories for the junior and for the senior. And for the individual awards, there will be Best Male Presenter Awards and also Best Female Presenter Award. Next. And this is other individual award. There will be also Best Leader Award and Best Poster. It is also in two categories for junior and senior. And also there will be Best Participant Award and Best Costume Award. Next. Now, for the last information that I would like to give you are about the rules and your responsibility throughout the throughout the 4 days of Istanbul Youth Summit. So please always follow the rundown and the committee guidance throughout the 4 days of Istanbul Youth Summit, and always wear your name tag every time and everywhere on program session, so we as committees can recognize you, and so other delegates can also recognize you. And also please keep track of your own personal stuff, especially the important documents that I already mentioned, your passport, your visa, and your flight ticket. Please keep track of them, don't lose them, and your other personal stuff, because we will be not responsible. We will be not responsible if you guys lose some personal stuff. And of course, always keep your environment and area clean. If you are in public places, please pay attention to the rules that are applied there. Don't litter. If you guys have some trash with you, please just keep, and you can't find any trash bin anywhere, just keep the trash with you for a minute so you guys can then put the trash away until you find the trash bin. And of course, be responsible for your own health and personal needs, especially if you guys have some certain condition and also like certain allergies. Please be mindful to always bring your personal medicine. And of course, avoid conflict or inappropriate. Please always be respectful towards other delegates, towards the committee, and also towards the locals there. And outside activities that are not in schedule are at your own pace. So at some point, you guys might have some free time, and you guys can use that free time to explore the city yourself. But please be aware that you guys are still responsible as the delegates of Istanbul Youth Summit. You guys still have to follow the rundown and the committee guidance. So if you guys have any outside activities, still please be mindful of the rundown and responsible as delegates of Istanbul Youth Summit. Okay, next. And now I think that's all for the presentation that I could give you guys for this last pre-orientation for Istanbul Youth Summit 2026. If you guys have any question, we will be doing, we will open the Q&A session after this. But first, I think we will be doing a photo session first. So you guys can open your camera. So we can take a photo of you guys for this last documentation for the pre-orientation. Okay, you guys can open your camera for the photo session if you guys are able to. Okay, thank you so much. For other participants, you guys can open your camera because we will be doing a photo session. If you guys can open your camera, that's okay. But if you guys are able to open your camera, please open your camera. Okay, I think there will be no other who open the camera. Okay, it's okay. Oh, okay, thank you, Malika. Maybe other participants, if you guys are able to open your camera. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, I think we are okay now. I think we will take the picture. Are the operators ready? Okay, now we will take the picture in 3, 2, 1. Okay, once more. We'll be taking once more in 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for your participation. Now we will open the Q&A session. If you guys have any question, you guys can raise your hand or and ask the question directly. Or if you guys can't open your mic, you guys can type the question in the chat box, and I will answer your question. Oh yes, one question for Bahman. Okay, in which day the group will present their project? All the group members will present together or just one member as the representative? Okay, so the group project presentation will be done at day 3. It's on February 11th. So, and the group members that will present the members that are going to present, you guys can present with all of the members on stage. But if you guys want to just do one member as the representative, or maybe 2 or 3 members, it's also okay. But please also remember that the presentation duration are 15 minutes. So 10 minutes for presentation and then 5 minutes for Q&A. Okay, thank you, Bahman, for your question. Maybe any other question? You guys can write it in the chat box, or you guys can ask directly by opening your mic. I will wait a little bit in case you guys have any other additional questions. Okay, Malika, what is your question?
All right. Thank you for all the explaining. I have one question. What if our presentation is out of time limit?
The time limit for the presentation, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so for the presentation, each group will be given 15 minutes, and that 15 minutes will be split into 10 minutes for the presentation and then 5 minutes for the Q&A. So for the presentation itself, it will be only 10 minutes, and then the other 5 minutes, it will be for the Q&A session after the presentation. Is that clear?
Okay, I got it. But what if our presentation is out of time limit?
I think you because there are also a time limit for other groups. I think you can try as best as you can to explain a presentation in that 10 minutes. But I think we will give you a leeway for about 3 minutes if you guys will be going over. But over that, I think we will be unfortunately cut your presentation because the rundown is already set. So just in uh, for there's no delay on the rundown, so each group will be given that limit time of 10 minutes for each group and only leeway for about 3 minutes or 2 minutes if you guys have some extra things that you guys want to add in your presentation. Is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Malika, for your question. And there's other question in the chat. Okay, from Aziz. So what's the total time? So the total time for the presentation itself without the Q&A session is only 10 minutes. So please be mindful of that time because if you guys go over that time, there will be a delay in rundown and other groups will be affected in their timing calculation. So please be mindful that max is 10, that the presentation time that will be given is only 10 minutes, but we will only give you a leeway for 2 minutes or 3 minutes for extra time for the presentation. Is that clear regarding the presentation? If you guys have only 3 people in your groups, yes, you guys can all go up stage to do the presentation because I think it is also depend on what your group decides in the end. If you guys want to do the presentation as a full group, or if you want to do just the representative of one of those group. But if you guys want to, if you guys are in the group with 3 members and all three want to go up the stage to present the project presentation, it is also okay. But remember the time limit is only 10 minutes for the presentation. Okay, for the cultural performance, the time will be about 10 minutes for each performance. Is it clear? So for each performance, it's for about 10 minutes each performance. Okay, any other question? If you guys have still have any additional question, we still have a little bit of time before we close this last pre-orientation for Istanbul Youth Summit. Okay, I think it's all. Mm, okay, thank you, Malika. I think that's all because I see there's no more question from you guys. Okay, so once again, thank you guys for your attendance for this last presentation for Istanbul Youth Summit 2026. Hope you guys catch all the important information that is the proposal and presentation slides will be the same. When we do the presentation, you guys will you guys have to submit the presentation. So it is different. So you have to like the presentation, slide presentation that you guys will submit to the committees and also the proposal. So it will be different. There's like the slide for presentation when you guys go up to the stage and present the project, and also like the proposal that you guys have to submit to the committees. Is that okay? Thank you so much, Ansis, for the question. Once again, before we close the session for today, it is all clear, or is there any other question? Okay, I think that's all. Okay, thank you so much, guys, once again for your attendance in this last presentation for Istanbul Youth Summit 2026. Hope you guys can catch up to all the important information of today's presentation. And if you guys, I will remind you guys again about the airport assistant form. If you guys want to be provided with the airport assistant, please fill out the form that we already give you the link at the official group of Istanbul Youth Summit. And please fill out max until next week because after that the airport assistant form will be closed. And I think that's all from me. Thank you guys so much for your attention and good luck for your preparation for the Istanbul Youth Summit 2026. And see you guys at Istanbul on February 9th. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.